Certainly over the course of my career, I've had mentors that have meant a great deal to me. People that I've looked up to, and people that have helped me along the way. And sometimes they've helped me along the way because they've been very talented at what they do from a hairdressing craft perspective. But sometimes they've been very motivational and inspirational because of their, personal skills and their professionalism. Certainly my artistic director at Vidal Sassoon when I first started, Mark Hayes, he's instilled a lot of the integrity in the craftsmanship. He is the international artistic director now for Vidal Sassoon. He's one of the most famous hairdressers in the world, along with a gentleman called Tim Hartley, who was also at the Sassoon Empire when I was working there. So they really both touched me from a skill set. When I moved to London, there was a lady by the name of Denise Gibbs, who was a phenomenal educator, a great mentor, a real powerhouse. She changed the way in which I operated. I was always tired to get out of bed in the morning. And yet when I started working for Weller, I found myself getting up at 6:30 in the morning to get into the car so that I could travel and drive and teach. So she changed my psyche in a sense. She put more professionalism, more commitment, more quality. There's a gentleman in Chicago, his name's Jerry Gordon. He's been in the industry for a lot of years. He's over 70. So Jerry's like he's my true mentor. And we share a lot of ideas and we talk every week. We help to keep ourselves balanced. If I need a decision, if I need help with a decision, Jerry will always be there to help me. He's my soundboard. And I think I'm always there to help Jerry too, because I'm younger. I have a different approach sometimes. As you get a little older, sometimes you get formed in your ways. So he's a big inspiration to me. Horst Reckelbacher, who created Aveda, and was a hairdresser that created one of the largest, professional hair companies in the world, Aveda, and was acquired by Estee Lauder. When you think about the success that he's made, that to me, he's a phenomenal role model, because from working behind the chair, he built a multi-$100 million business. And then of course, Vidal Sassoon, who's obviously a mentor for a lot of people. He's the guy that, created the world of precision-based haircutting. He revolutionized the industry, what he did for the industry. And then I would also have to say Michael Gordon, the guy that created Bumble and Bumble, who was one of the most fashion-forward, creative companies out there. I think his attention to detail and creativity and his awareness of the fashion industry and how he created a brand, I think he's really inspired me too, because apart from, I always say, I'm not just a hairdresser. I'm an image consultant. And in today's world, I'm so many different things. We do so many different things with this career. We're brand builders. We're team players. We're team builders. We know how to run successful businesses. We're entrepreneurial. So all of the people that have had success before me, and I look at their success, and I always come back to the same thing, which I say to everybody else. If they can do it, why can't I? And if I can't do it, if I can do it, why can't you? So I'm a firm believer that, you have to set your sights on where you want to go. As long as you know where you're going, you've got a destination. And you can work towards that destination. When I met Frank Shaneman for the first time, and I got to find out the story, and I can see all of the similarities between myself and him, and how we've built our businesses and our passion and our drive. And, we're at different stages in our lives, but we're certainly at the same point, because we want to be successful, we want to do it the right way, we want to be good, and we want to, build something that has the essence in the right place. And you know, when I came to the Empire offices and I, you know, met the team there and got to see how committed and dedicated and how eager and the enthusiasm, you know, that was a major inspiration for me. And also to hear some of the background stories and the history. I think everybody should have a mentor, and I think keep your mentors, hold them close to you. But I think if you really, you know, my heart of hearts is always to say, look at what people can achieve and realize that you can achieve exactly the same, if not more. Because I would like to think that, you know, when my legacy comes to an end, I hope that there's going to be a lot of people that are going to do a lot better than I have. And that's something that I'm going to continue to aspire towards. And I thank all those guys for being in my lives, and I'm sure I'm going to meet a couple of other great, you know, inspirational people along the way, because I'm still only halfway through this journey.